Alright, so the video looks pretty decent. It looks pretty good. Alright, today I actually saw a video up there. Some guy put up a video. I subscribed to his channel because he's trying to put out some information on some of the experiences that he's been having with spirits and stuff like this. And a lot of the stuff is dealing with the pineal gland, and a lot of it's dealing with something called sleep paralysis. Now, what is sleep paralysis? This even happened to me. Sleep paralysis happens in many different situations, and the most common situations, the most situations that usually occur with us as human beings in this reality matrix system in which we're dealing with, a lot of sleep paralysis happens when there is a spirit in your room and the spirit is trying to manipulate you to its own best benefit, not for your own. Sleep paralysis can happen when you have a very sickly aura, when your aura field, your electromagnetic field around your body, it's an aura. Watch an anime I like to call Dragon Ball Z. Notice how the characters, when they get all mad, they power up like that. You see an energy field around them, a glowing energy field, many different colors. Human beings actually have that, an aura field. If you eat a lot of meat, if you eat a lot of acidic foods, look at the pH scale. The human pH scale is a blueprint for the human body for dietary consumption. When you eat a lot of meats and do a lot of drinking and smoke a lot of cigarettes and do weed, or you do all this stuff, tobacco, whatever it is, that's acidic. It's not natural. It's not a vegan. It's not a vegan, holistic, green-based, alkaline product that you're putting inside your body. You're putting something that goes against nature, which is acidic. Our bodies are natural, so we need to give it natural things, people. We need to feed our bodies natural things. Like tofu. Tofu, I already explained this to you guys in another video, that tofu is actually humans. Tofu or soy is not for human consumption either. Monsanto's food is damaging a lot of stuff out here. Now listen up. Your magnetic aura field, sometimes it can get pockets of holes in them. When you start getting all these holes in them, it's giving leeway. You're giving yourself up to a demonic entity that can manipulate you and try to scare you and try to feed off of that fear energy, or that or your fear energy, or your weakened magnetic field. See, your magnetic field is supposed to be vibrating above them. When you're vibrating low like them, like a beast, you can be manipulated by them because you're living on the same frequency as them. So you guys need to go vegan. Seriously, start putting natural things inside your body so that when they come around you in the fourth dimension, looking at you like, I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna take his fucking soul. You know, all that bull crap. When they're doing all that and they see you, you want to be able to be alkaline so that when they come in closer and closer to you, your electromagnetic field blinds them, and they can no longer see you because you're not vibrating on their frequency. They can only see you from extremely far away. But the more closer they get to you, you're vibrating too high. They can't go on that kind of frequency level. You disappear. You become invisible to them. They can no longer see you. You're not even in their frequency level. They can no longer reach you. They can't drain your bioenergy. They can't do anything. They want to drain your bioenergy. It's all about keeping your energy low in this matrix system. Seriously, I tell people, listen to instrumentals. Stop listening to music with lyrics, the mainstream music that's out here, because that's how they drain your bioenergy. You know, they have Archon reptilians in certain places in the Vatican and stuff like that, and all that electromagnetic energy in the energy grid on the planet. Some of your energy gets leaked out and goes to these damn demons that want to suck your energy dry. They want to suck you guys dry. They're vampires. They're energy vampires. And we even have agents walking around this earth, people that are working with the Zionist government, and they want to keep people's energy fields low. They want to rob your energy from you. You have beings called archons, and these beings work with your Saturnalia or Sashan or Satan or Hathor or whatever you want to call it. The beast the beast in your biblical books and stuff like that. And you see, I've been through sleep paralysis myself, and it's extremely difficult to freaking move, and you're gonna get scared. You're like, what the fuck? What's going on? You're trying to move your body and you can't. Because the thing is, sleep paralysis was meant to when you're trying to leave your body. or when you're trying to go into a lucid dream. We'll be talking about things like this on this channel. And I'll be going into specific detail on this stuff. Because the thing is, when you're in like a dream-like state or whatever, you're walking around, moving, grabbing things, running around, trying to fly and stuff like that. And when you're doing that in these different type of dimensional thinking patterns, in different type of brain waves, you don't want your body to be crashing into things, breaking things, and falling over, and falling up all over and hurting yourself, and probably end up walking in the street downstairs and end up getting hit by a car or something and end up dying. The people that go through like that, be sleepwalking, their brain, their REM sleep for their brain, because it's sleep paralysis, it's called REM sleep. Their sleep paralysis state doesn't activate, so then they end up walking around doing all kinds of stupid shit, bumping into things and hurting themselves. But for normal people like you and me, your REM sleep does activate, so you don't get yourself hurt. The thing is this: when you're in REM sleep, if you're eating low vibrational foods like the meats and alcohol and all this other stuff, or eating all this candy that's out here, you're not eating anything organic. If you open your eyes and your pineal gland is somewhat active at that time, because your REM sleep, sometimes your pineal gland could be leaking some type of dimethyltryptamine. It could be leaking some type of DMT. You are going to open your eyes. You're going to see shadow entities walking around. You're going to see some of them that are shaped very different from what a human is shaped like. You're going to see some of them that are shaped like a person. Some of their eyes are going to be white. Some of them are going to have a different shape kind of eyes. Some of them are going to even have red eyes. Yes. Some of them are going to have claws. Some of them are going to know your name. Some of them are going to be trying to talk to you. Some of them are going to be trying to interact with you from the fourth to the third dimension. Some of them might even try to touch you because you're eating meat. You're vibrating low like them. They could push you. I know an individual who, a shadow entity, tried to drain their bioenergy and tried to kill them and tried to take their fucking soul. And the person was lucky that the entity didn't kill them. I put that on my life. I know somebody who almost died because they were vibrating at a low frequency. And to this very day, the stupid ass person has not learned their lesson and is still vibrating at a low fucking frequency. People don't learn out here. These religious doctrines got you guys fooled. Look at what happened with the hurricane. And these stupid ass churches won't let people in. Because the churches are not about you people. They're about fucking you people over. Okay? Like, y'all really need to get on my videos and watch the stuff I be talking about. These churches are not for the people. They're against the people. They're owned by your Zionist Jews and your Vatican. Your Vatican is the ones funding these fucking... What's wrong with you people? And then you guys want to wonder why I be talking about all this stuff. Look, listen to me. The demons do not have more power than y'all. Y'all have more power than them. And they don't want you to unlock yourselves and find out how beautiful and perfect and magnificent y'all really are. This is why something called the pineal gland is something you guys need to take on your own to activate. And it's something personal. I can't activate it for you. I can teach you how, but I can't activate it for you. That's something you need to do on your own. Study something called binaural beats and start having magnetic hematite magnets on you at all times. Work out with them. Make sure that they're touching your skin at all times. You have an electromagnetic field and magnets, hematite magnets, not titanium. No, hematite magnets feed your bioenergy field. Okay, your bioenergy field, your aura field, it feeds it. Working out with them, having them on your skin at all times. Look, I got them on me all the time. Look, I even put them next to my skin all the time. I put them even in here. See, and it's touching my skin at all times. I even get spheres. You know those ball magnets, the spherical ones. You know, I sleep with them all the time. I eat vegan, holistic foods. Demons can't get nowhere fucking near me. I can't even see the bastards. They can't even see me. I'm vibrating at a higher frequency than them. So I'm trying to give you some knowledge right now on what to do. Don't talk to them either. And it's crazy because some of them be in your fucking room. They try to interact with you. Don't fucking talk to them. Ignore them motherfuckers. Look away. Okay? If you gotta tell them go fuck yourself, then go ahead. But you know, if they know that you can see them, they're gonna try to bother you a lot more. But again, too, they don't show up all the time. Like, because there was laws placed on this planet that they can't really interact with us as much as they would want to, because they'd be bothering you all the time. But people with their pineal gland active, they even know this. I even know this, that they can't interact with you all the time. Only sometimes or every once in a gray while, and once you get used to this stuff, you guys have to let go of all fear. Let go of your fear. Your fear is what's feeding them. Stop being afraid of them, because the reality is they fear you. Because why do you think they're messing with you for? They don't want you to get close to your real self, your higher self. You're dealing with the lower self. You need to get with the higher self. Eating meat is what's blocking that from activating your chakras, your Dantian network, your in dealing with your kundalini, your spinal cord, and the chakras aligned in your spinal cord in the fourth dimension, dealing with your etheric form. So what I'm saying is, sleep paralysis is something that they use on you, and this is why you guys be getting all these fucking nightmares, because they pipe a thought inside your mind, and then you have some kind of monster chasing after you in a fucking dream, or somebody died in your dream, or you're going crazy in your fucking dream, and you wake up, you see some ugly thing looking back at you, and you're like, am I still dreaming, or what the fuck is going on? And you're still in REM sleep. You're still in a state of paralysis, and your body, you can't even fucking move. When I first went through a state of paralysis, I was bumping and fumbling and trying to get myself back to moving right. I thought something was wrong with my spinal cord, but it was just me in a brain in a sleep-like state. And I was having sex with my ex-girlfriend in my dream. Hey, you guys can call me a perv all you want, whatever. I was having sex with my ex-girlfriend. Of course it's going to feel great, but at the same time I'm like, wait a minute, didn't we break up? What the fuck is going on? The dream happened gradually. Me and her met, we ran into each other, this and that, we got feelings or whatever, and then we just started, I started touching her, she started touching me, man. And that also can be something called, this exists. You have an entity, or entities, should I say, that are called, I forgot the name of those entities that they come in your dreams. They try to have sex with you, and they try to drain some of your electromagnetic energy, your bioenergy. If you guys remember the name, you could put it on the comments below. I know the name. It's just I forgot. Because I'm trying to force a lot of information out of my head right now. And some of them look like females, some of them look like males, and depending on what you're attracted to, they're gonna try to take that form and try to take some of your energy away from you. You guys have to really protect your minds. There's ways that you guys can make spheres and shields around your bodies. I'm gonna start trying to teach out that soon. Dealing with your light ship, dealing with your mind, and going beyond this realm and trying to activate your interstellar field of energy, and try to cultivate it and try to transform it into a Metatron, but leaving that alone. The problem is that most people, when they get into that sleep paralysis, they start panicking, especially for somebody that like believes in all this bullshit about Christianity, Catholic, and all this religious bullshit, and all these churches and stuff like that. They put so much fear inside of y'all, so when you actually see a demon now, for real, y'all losing y'all fucking mind. Another great movie to watch is Death Note. Yes, watch the movie Death Note, 2017, Death Note, the movie that just came out. Go watch that movie. That Shinigami, that demon that they have in that movie, called Ryuk. They call him Ryuk, but they call him Ryuk. The one with the eyes and the spiked up hair and the freaking claws and there are Archon entities. There are real demons that look just like him in the fourth dimension. Where do you think they got the idea from? There's actually a race of entities that look just like him. So this is what I'm saying. All the government, corporation, all the corporate America, they all know this shit already. The Freemasons, they know about all these freaking types of things that's going on in this world, and they try to keep y'all dumbed down and ignorant. So I'm saying, get in a higher vibrational mental thinking. Understand that there's more than meets the eye, and do something about it. Stop eating the bad foods. Stop partying out here all the time and doing all these drugs. Okay? Alright? Stop getting addicted to all these drugs that's out here, man. All these drugs that y'all doing, y'all don't realize what y'all doing to yourselves. I even had people tell me that they be doing weed, and now they're starting to see some kind of shadow entity looking back at them. I've had people come up to me and tell me that they've seen all kinds of shit. I've even had people tell me, something touched me, and it wouldn't let go of my goddamn shoulder. And I'm like, were you eating meat at the time? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you guys don't understand. You're gonna see certain things, and some these little motherfuckers, they speak English, they speak in their own language. You see them communicating with one another, and they be walking through your walls and stuff like that because they're in another dimension. And a lot of times they just sit down like 4 or 5 feet away from you, and they just stare at you. If you have magnets on you, hematite magnets, they can't get nowhere close to you. It repels them. The power of the you know how they say in the funny shit like they used to say, the power of Christ compels you or whatever. Well, the your magnetic field with magnets on your body compels them. It pushes them the fuck away so they can't get close to you. So you just sit down and just stare at you. They just look at you for a while and then they eventually disappear. It's crazy shit. Some of them like to stick around a little bit longer just to see if you're stupid enough to take off your magnets. Even if you take off your magnets, if you're not eating meat, they shouldn't be able to touch you. They should fall. Like if they try to grab you, they should go right through you and fall over. You know, there's different types that look different types of ways, and a lot of times they don't even look like this. They're using machines in the fourth dimension to try to make you scared of some kind of shadow entity when it's really just a gray alien. You know, that's just messing with you. He doesn't even look like all that crap that he's making himself look like. He's just using his his little weak imagination to make you fear of something that looks all kind of scary looking, like a shadow. You know, you got different types. You know, you even got one called the Hat Man. Okay, and this bastard be talking to you, and he be trying to push people. You know, while the other ones just try to look at you and gang up on you, and try to make fun of you and laugh at you and shit like that. You know, they has the little ringleader. You know what I'm saying? We even have shadow entities that look like a mask, you know. It's crazy, man. Like a floating head or something like that. You're not gonna see none of this stuff if you go alkaline and activate your psychic ability, your sixth sense, and you start being able to become telekinetic and all this other stuff. So I just wanted to make that video, and catch my next video. I'll be making another video on Satan or Sashan or whatever very soon. Part 2's coming soon, dealing with masonry, Freemasonry. Thanks. Comment, like, and subscribe. Share my video on Facebook. Share it wherever you gotta share it. Whatever. Peace out, guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.